I'm Konstantin Krimmel, baritone from Germany. I grew up in a boys' choir, did a lot of different things because I didn't, in the beginning, to have the singing as a job and as my main thing in life, because it was always a hobby. And after different approaches in different areas, I just thought, well, maybe let's have a go. And now I can sing projects with amazing musicians all over the world. It's incredible.
If you think about breakthrough moments in your past to get you to this point, can you retrace some of those moments? I'm sure that there's a few that are singular in nature.
I'm sure that there were some competitions I did, like 5-6 years ago. I did a run of competitions, 5-6 in a row, and that helped me very much just to get recognized in the world, because a lot of them were via live stream also. And that's also like I got my first recital in Spain through the live stream of a competition, because the promoter saw the live stream and it wasn't even the final, it was the semi-final, I think. And he just wrote me on Facebook, well, I like your singing and I don't care if you will get the final or not. But if you want, then please come to Spain and sing a recital here. So, and then I did the Schöne Müller in Spain, and it was my first time singing in Spain, and it was great. So I think the competitions can be, not always, but can be a big career step and can be a big help to get your first step in this business, because a lot of people can listen also live or via live stream. Yes, and then I got the chance just to become a member of the ensemble at the State Opera in Munich in Germany. That's quite a big stage in the world, and I get the chance to sing amazing roles on the stage. So I think that's maybe these are through the competitions. There were coming a lot of recital opportunities at Wigmore Hall in London, in Spain, in Austria, the famous Schubertiade Festival, also in Germany, now here. So I'm a very lucky guy.
Yeah, awesome. And for our listeners who may not be watching, in terms of if they're just listening, when you say here, you mean in New York?
Here in New York, yeah, sure. Here in New
York. For the listeners who may not know.
Yes, no, here in New York. I did my US debut last year in December in Chicago with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. I did a little cycle of Mahler, the Lieder eines fahrenden Gesellen. And yes, now it's my first time in New York.
Amazing. So how would you, I know we wanted to talk about this a little bit later, but maybe this is a good time. How do you kind of think about this in terms of breaking into the US market? Because it seems like a lot of these milestones have been in Europe, and obviously you're European. So to come here now and to kind of break into this completely different market, what are your thoughts on that? And how is it, or how did it evolve, I guess, to be here?
I'm very thankful for that, because I know, especially now, also with the change of the government here, it's a lot of paperwork to get Europeans here. It's a lot easier, I think, for US citizens to get to Europe, to get a job there. So I'm very, very thankful and humble that the promoter here, that the Armory Hall, said, okay, please come and join and sing a concert here. And I will be back in December on 92nd Y, also doing all the 3 Schubert cycles. So I'm very thankful, and it's great. It's just, I talked with my pianist the other day, that it's just, in these days now, you fly 8 or 9 hours and you're in a complete new world. And there is such a big market also here, but it's kind of this big lake in between us, between Europe and America, is kind of a border. And as a European, if you don't get the chance to come here and to perform here and to discover this amazing musical world here, you don't really get the world here, the chances here. And I think it's also the other way around. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to get the opportunity now to be able to perform here. And it's amazing that also like we're doing a German-English repertoire here, German-English program with songs by Vaughan Williams, but also Schubert and Loewe. And it's great that the people are listening to German songs all over the world. So it's a big gift, and I'm very thankful for this.
Let's take a quick break. If you're a classical musician, you know that talent alone is not enough to be seen and heard in today's marketplace. You need visibility. Over the past 15 years, I've worked as a brand strategist in classical music, working with artists and organizations, building that visibility for them. I've helped artists win Grammy awards and nominations, such as Jessie Montgomery and the Miró Quartet, and I've helped Yoon Chan Lim achieve global stardom through my work at the Cliburn. If you're a classical musician looking for that visibility to propel you forward to attain better engagements, reach out, because I'd love to explore working with you. Simply tap the link below to explore more and schedule a time to speak with me. Now, back to the conversation. Maybe this would be a good time. I was going to do it later, but let's delve into the program at Park Avenue Armory and, kind of how you put this together, who the pianist is that you're collaborating with, et cetera. So why don't you break that down a little bit more in detail?
So originally we wanted to do a full German program, but then I thought about, or we thought about, maybe it's nice to present also an English composer, which is not that known for his songs, especially here, and also not that known in Germany. Like Vaughan Williams is very well known for his symphonies, but he wrote an amazing cycle about, I think it's called in English, Wayfarer. Yeah. So about kind of the same topic with how Mahler composed his songs of Wayfarer, his 4 songs. And we thought, because we have the first group of Schubert is also kind of about this topic, the wanderer, wandering alone, walking alone, just thinking about life, thinking about the past, about the future, about death, how life is going, and always being alone with his thoughts. And then we have a beautiful little group of the composer Karl Loewe. He is maybe the king of ballads. He composed a lot of amazing stories, and we have the famous Erlkönig but so in the program we have it from Schubert and also from Loewe. Yes, and then we thought in the second half just to combine this program with Ralph Vaughan Williams and with his songs of a traveler, and these are like sometimes songs about topics about the loneliness, about the wandering around the world without any hope. But then on the other hand, there is a lot of beauty in it and a lot of amazing, the words are describing a lot of amazing pictures, beautiful pictures in the nature. So yes, we thought combining this together and bringing just another color of music, because we have this German color of Schubert and Loewe, and then we have the English composers they have another different style of composing, and we thought maybe it could be very refreshing and very interesting to have these. And the last Schubert group, we really are going down to hell with all the dark topics. I'm really trying every time to create programs with a lot of brightness and a lot of beautiful things. But in the end, and I don't know why, but in the end, it's always coming back to the dark side, because it's more. I think it's more interesting. The light and the bright and the nice stuff is at a certain point. From a certain point on, it's quite boring because it's always the same. So I think you have more to discover and more levels in the really not so nice topics.
Interesting. But to speak about the program as it relates to the New York audience specifically, I mean, obviously audiences around the world are very different, city to city and continent to continent. But the New York audience specifically is obviously a significant one because it's New York of all places. Yeah. So, what do you kind of hope that the audience, when they listen to you, that they take away, that they feel maybe in the moment, et cetera?
Well, I very much hope that at first they like it. that they like the German songs, that they like also the Williams song, that they maybe discover something new for themselves. Maybe some things are well known, like the famous El König of Schubert, or maybe even the Williams. But I'm just trying to tell great stories, to present great stories, and I hope that they are going to be able to see the images and the pictures and the worlds I'm trying to create, and that they are also, like, in listening or during listening, also from me and from the piano, are able to create their own world in this beautiful stories. Because there are like amazing pictures and amazing people talking in these different stories, and it's just, I think this is the biggest treasure we have, not to have also something for the eye, but just to listen to something and create your own world. That's why books are so amazing, or audiobooks, just to hear or to read something, and then you can create your own world, and everything is right. So there are no, this is too bright, or this is too dark, or this is too big or too small, something like this. So this Earl King is, we have hopefully 100 different pictures of the Earl Kings afterwards.
Yeah.
And that's I'm very much looking forward to.
Yeah. Awesome. This last part of the podcast, let's jump to the quick fire round. So just short answers. What's one talent you have that would surprise our listeners?
I don't know if it's a talent, but I think I'm quite good with animals. I think I'm quite good with. I love dogs. I have 2 dogs at home, 2 little Chihuahua girls, and I think I'm quite good with talking to a lot of animals. Yeah.
If you could collaborate with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Alive for sure, John Owen Jones, Wales. He's a musical singer from Wales. And dead, I would have loved to meet Pavarotti just once, to be able to stand near him and just listen to him and just talk to him a few sentences.
Yeah, I love that. If you weren't an artist, a musician, what other profession do you think you'd pursue?
I think, because I was right before this step, a carpenter. Yeah, just to do something with your hands and to build things. And wood is such an amazing material, and just to be able to, because I think that's the big difference in our business. You don't really see what you create. You just have the feedback of the people, of course, afterwards, but you don't have something you can touch. So just to be able to build a house and to see, okay, I did that. I think that's also kind of a very could be a very satisfying feeling.
Yeah. Last question. What does success mean to you?
Success means to be able to live an amazing life and to live kind of my dream, to live from singing, to be able to travel the world and to sing for people, and sometimes in really magical and amazing venues, and also sometimes to sing like when the Passion season is starting, and you're singing the Matthew Passion, St. John Passion, just that you're able to bring a few hours of silence and peace to a lot of people. And also, while doing this, I discover the world and so many beautiful places, and I'm collaborating with such amazing and stunning and great artists and musicians. It's maybe it's kind of a dream coming true.